Why does one person stay calm when things go wrong, but another gets upset or stressed? Why can some people ignore problems or mean words, while others can't stop thinking about them? It's not luck, it's how they think. They've trained their minds to stay strong. Acting like nothing can affect you doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're in control. Learn the simple mindset that makes all the difference. I, Napoleon Hill, have learned that real strength doesn't come from what happens to you, but from how you choose to respond. Life will test you, people may doubt you, problems may come, and things won't always be fair. But when you act as if nothing can affect you, you take back your power. You stay calm, you stay focused, and you keep moving. That's how true success is built from the inside out. Emotional control is power. There is a kind of strength that cannot be seen, but everyone can feel it. It's not in your muscles, your voice, or your position. It's in how you stay calm when things go wrong. It's in how you choose your response when someone tries to upset you. It's in how you keep your peace when the world around you seems to be falling apart. That strength is called emotional control, and it is one of the greatest powers a person can ever develop. Most people spend their lives reacting. They hear something they don't like, and they argue. They face a setback, and they break down. Someone says something unkind, and they carry that pain for days. In this way, their mood rises and falls with whatever is happening around them. It's as if they are a leaf in the wind, being pushed around by every storm. But you don't have to live like that. You can learn to be like a mountain, strong, still, and steady no matter what storms come your way. This does not mean you feel nothing. It means you feel everything, but you decide what deserves your attention. You choose what deserves your reaction. You become the one in charge of your thoughts and emotions, instead of letting your emotions be in charge of you. This kind of control is not easy, and it does not come overnight. It takes practice. It takes patience. It starts when you choose to pause before reacting. It starts when you ask yourself, is this worth my peace? Before you respond. It starts when you learn to stay silent when anger rises and speak only when your words are clear and calm. Some may think emotional control is the same as hiding your feelings. It's not. It's understanding your feelings, but not being ruled by them. It's knowing that shouting, blaming, crying, or walking away may feel good in the moment, but they often lead to regret later. Real strength is in staying calm, not because you are weak, but because you are focused on what really matters. When you have emotional control, you do not waste time or energy on things that do not help you grow. You do not let one bad moment ruin your entire day. You do not let one person's opinion steal your peace. You do not break down every time something doesn't go as planned. Instead, you learn to move through life with a clear mind and a steady heart. This strength will change everything. People will notice it. They will respect it. When others lose control, you will be the one who keeps it. When others get caught in arguments, you will stay calm. When others panic, you will stay clear. This is how leaders are born. This is how peace is protected. This is how success is built, not by those who never feel anger or fear, but by those who do and choose not to let it control them. Emotional control is not something you wait to feel ready for. It is something you begin to practice today. The next time something upsets you, stop, take a breath, remind yourself that you have the power to choose your response. The more you practice, the stronger you become. And with time, you will notice that what once shook you now passes through you. That is true strength. That is real power. And once you learn to hold it, nothing can truly shake you again. You decide what hurts you. Many people live feeling hurt, angry, or rejected because of what others say or do. They carry these feelings for days, months, sometimes even years. They believe that others have the power to make them feel sad or broken. But here is a truth that is hard to accept and even harder to practice. No one can hurt you unless you allow it. What someone says is only words. What someone does is only an action. It becomes pain only when you decide to take it personally and let it sit in your heart. That does not mean you are cold or heartless. It means you are wise enough to know that your peace does not need to be given away so easily. You get to decide what enters your mind and what stays in your heart. You get to decide if an insult means something. You get to decide if a person's silence defines your worth. Most people don't realize how much power they hand over every time they say, "That person made me feel this way." The truth is, no one makes you feel anything. You feel what you allow, what you agree with, and what you repeat in your thoughts. A person may speak badly of you. You can choose to let it break you, or you can choose to see it as their own problem, not yours. A person may ignore you. You can choose to feel small, or you can remind yourself of your value. A plan may fall apart. You can choose to believe life is against you, or you can see it as a lesson, a test, or even a redirection towards something better. When you understand that your feelings are your responsibility, something changes. You stop being a victim of others. You stop letting small things ruin your day. You stop reacting to every opinion or judgment. You begin to walk with calm because you know you are not at the mercy of what others think or do. This takes practice. The old habit of being easily offended or hurt will not go away quickly, but you can start by becoming more aware. Notice when something upsets you. Ask yourself, why does this bother me so much? Most times, it is not really about what happened. It is about what you believe it means about you. And most of those beliefs come from fear or from old stories that are no longer true. When someone speaks unkindly to you, ask yourself, is this really about me or is it about them? People speak from their own pain, their own confusion, their own small view of the world. You do not have to carry their words with you. You do not have to believe every voice you hear. You can protect your peace by choosing what to believe. You can protect your heart by reminding yourself who you are without needing others to agree. You can build a kind of inner wall not to keep love out, but to keep your power in. This is not easy. It will take effort, and there will be times when something still gets to you. But each time you remind yourself, I decide what hurts me, you take back a little more of your power. You are not made of glass. You are not here to break every time life pushes you. You are here to grow stronger, softer, wiser. And you will, once you stop giving others the key to your peace. No matter what happens, you are still in control. Your mind is your own. Your heart is yours to guard, and your peace is yours to protect. Stop explaining yourself. Many people feel the need to explain every decision they make. They feel uncomfortable when others don't understand them. They try to explain their dreams, their actions, their silence, even their growth. But the truth is, not everyone will understand you, and you don't need them to. Trying to explain yourself all the time is exhausting. You give long reasons for why you made a choice, hoping others will agree. You try to make people see your side, hoping they will support you. You want them to say, yes, you're right, but often they won't. Some people are not ready to hear your truth. Some people are not open to your change, and that's okay. You do not have to make sense to everyone. You are not here to fit into everyone's idea of what is right or wrong. You are not living someone else's life. You are walking your own path, and that path may not be easy for others to see. Some people will judge your silence. Let them. Some will question your goals. Let them. Some will think you are making mistakes. Let them. Their thoughts are not your business. Their opinions do not decide your future. Their approval is not required for you to grow. Every time you explain yourself to people who are not truly listening, you lose a piece of your strength. You begin to doubt. You begin to hold back. You start to question your steps just because someone else cannot see the vision you carry inside. There is a quiet power in moving forward without explaining, in walking away without a speech, in changing your life without needing to convince anyone, not because you are arrogant, but because you are clear. Clear on what you want, clear on where you're going, clear on who you are becoming. You must understand this. Those who truly care about you will see your heart, not just your actions. They may not understand everything right away, but they will respect your growth. And those who do not care, those who always question and doubt, no amount of explaining will ever be enough for them. Keep your peace. Keep your energy. Let your actions speak. Let your life tell the story. You don't need to answer every question. You don't need to clear up every misunderstanding. Some people will never see you clearly, no matter how much you explain. And some people will feel your truth, even when you say nothing at all. There is more peace in silence than in trying to be understood by everyone. There is more power in walking forward with quiet strength than in trying to make everyone happy. You were not born to please the world. You were born to live with purpose. And that purpose does not need to be explained to everyone. So, when you feel the urge to explain, pause. Ask yourself, am I speaking from strength or from fear? If it's fear, fear of being judged, left out, or misunderstood, choose silence instead. Let your confidence grow in the quiet. Let your focus stay firm. You don't need to fight for approval. You don't need to explain your every move. You need to stay true to your journey. That's enough. And over time, your calm, your growth, your results will speak louder than any words ever could. Calm is a superpower. When life becomes noisy, when people argue, when things go wrong, most people react quickly. They shout, They panic, they rush, they lose their peace. But those who stay calm in the middle of trouble have a special kind of strength. Calm is not weakness, it is quiet power. It is the sign of someone who is in control of themselves. Staying calm does not mean you ignore problems. It means you face them without letting them shake your mind. It means that while others are running in all directions, you are standing firm. It means that while others let fear take over, you breathe deeply and choose your response. Many times, when something goes wrong, the first thing people do is react with emotion. They speak too quickly. They blame others. They make fast choices without thinking clearly. Later, they regret it. But the calm person takes a moment. The calm person waits before speaking. The calm person thinks before acting. This is why calm is so powerful. It gives you space to see clearly. A calm person brings peace to others. When you are calm, you help others feel safe. You help others slow down. You help others find direction. Even in hard times, your calm presence becomes a guide. People trust those who do not lose control. People follow those who stay steady when everything is falling apart. But staying calm is not easy. It is something you must train. You train it by noticing your breath when you feel anger rising. You train it by choosing silence instead of shouting. You train it by walking away from pointless arguments. You train it by reminding yourself, peace is more valuable than winning this moment. Some people believe that being loud shows strength, but often the strongest one is the one who says nothing and walks away, not because they are afraid, but because they value peace more than noise. They choose peace over pride. That is true power. When you are calm, you are not moved by every problem. You are not pulled into every fight. You are not shaken by every storm. You become like still water, clear, deep, and strong. You see more. You feel more. You lead better. This does not mean you never feel angry, sad, or upset. You do, but you don't let those feelings take the lead. You let them pass through without making them your master. You feel them, but you do not act from them. The more you practice calm, the more natural it becomes. One day, something will happen that would have made you panic in the past, but this time, you'll feel steady. You'll see that your heart is quiet, your mind is clear, and you'll realize you have changed. This is how calm becomes your strength. It protects your peace. It gives you better choices. It earns the respect of others. And most importantly, it keeps your power in your hands. So no matter what happens around you, remember this. You always have the choice to stay calm. You always have the power to slow down, to think, to breathe, to speak with purpose. Let others rush. Let others fight. You move with calm. You lead with calm. You live with calm. And in that calm, you will find a strength that no one can take away. Don't let mood lead. Some days you feel full of energy. Some days you feel tired. Some days you are happy and ready to take on anything. Other days you don't want to move, speak, or even try. This is normal. Everyone has these changes. But the mistake many people make is letting these moods control their actions. If you only work when you feel like it, your life will never grow strong. If you only get up when it feels easy, you will stay stuck. If you only try when you're excited, you will never finish anything. Success does not belong to the person with the best mood. It belongs to the person with the best discipline. Discipline means doing what you said you would do, even when you don't feel like it. It means showing up on the cold days, the tired days, the hard days. It means pushing through the fog, the sadness, the boredom, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. Most people wait for the perfect moment. They say, "I'll start tomorrow," or "When I feel better, I'll do it." But that moment rarely comes, and while they wait for the right feeling, time passes. The dream fades, the habit weakens, the body slows down, the mind becomes lazy, and life stays the same. But the person who moves forward, even with heavy feet, changes everything. They rise before they feel ready. They take action before they feel inspired. They keep their promise to themselves even when no one is watching. They are not led by mood, they are led by vision. You may not always feel strong, but you can always choose to act strong. You may not feel excited, but you can still do the work. You may not feel brave, but you can still take the next step. And when you do, something powerful happens. Your mood begins to follow your actions. Action creates energy. Action builds confidence. Action brings results, and those results bring better feelings. But you have to act first. You have to move before you feel ready. That is how you build a strong life, by building strong habits that do not bend to emotion. This does not mean you ignore your feelings. It means you don't let them lead. Feelings can guide you, teach you, and show you where you need rest or care, but they should never become your master. They are like weather changing, shifting, sometimes clear, sometimes dark, but your path must stay the same. You are not a cloud, floating wherever the wind takes you. You are a builder, shaping each day with